Somebody Sunday, it's not the best idea for somebody.
My group and other people, we participated in this coordination committee, but we were against the idea of having a political body that would control or be the leadership. And I think we succeeded to, our basic argument was that the coordination should go through working groups and horizontal ways of deciding. There's a second kind of organizing committee, and that is the core of the people that have worked very hard for this success. It's something like 10 people. It is a close circle, 10 people that have worked a lot for a year. And these people, the last 2 or 3 months, are working 12 hours a day. The core is basically people that are being paid from the ESF offices we made in Athens, or from my network for the political parties or whoever. Anyway, they send people to this core. And around this core there is another like 30 to 40 people that participated wherever, because they're not able to spend so much time. This second circle of 30 to 40 people, that is basically volunteers and people that just gave their time whenever they could. And then I could say there's a third circle. That is something like 200 people that the last 2 weeks were staying here, or if not sleeping here, they were coming here in the morning, in the afternoon, whenever they could. And they were doing, building the kiosks and bringing the water from the van to and cleaning the tables and all this kind of thing. This thing really worked, and that's why there was no frustration. People were very happy, and it was very calm, and the things came out. I mean, we did best as possible, but it was, and it's really organized in a, it's not a hierarchical way, and that's why it's more, it really worked.
My name is Haris Golemis. I am the director of Nikos Poulantzas Institute, which is an organization associated to the Greek party of Synaspismos, coalition of the left. Nikos Poulantzas Institute is also a constituent part of the Greek Social Forum, and the Greek Social Forum is also part of the Greek Organizing Committee, which organizes this fourth European Social Forum. Initially, while preparing this event, I was a member of the program committee. So what we had to do is to try and merge the different proposals that were coming from various organizations in Europe regarding seminars, workshops. We did that, and then we were allocating the people to the rooms, and that was, in fact, that was my main charge.
For a meeting which will take place later.
Well, during the last 3 days, I am also involved in preparing the Assembly of the Social Movements. As you may know, in all social fora, either the World Social Forum or the European Social Forum, no decisions are taken. No final declaration is issued. The forum is a space where different and networks meet, exchange ideas, and prepare their actions for the future.
The European Preparatory Assembly are very frequent. We have 3 at least by year. From 2002, the 6 years, we had 16 European Assemblies, 16 of 3 days. People know each other, we have a lot of discussion, fight, great things, bad things, the life. But that gives really the possibility to have a strong confidence between the people, and the European body is really strong, and that helps a lot. At world level, it's not the same. Because here it's strong for two reasons. The continent is small. It's quite easy to travel, even by train or whatever. And politically, at least without the USA, the Russia, in the West Europe, we have the European Union with a common problem or a common frontier or whatever, and that gives us a lot of common things to talk about.
Preparatory assemblies are instruments of the European Social Forum, are not instruments of the Assembly of the Movements. Okay? So probably I made a mistake before mixing the terms. When we say European Preparatory Assembly, EPA, we mean the various meetings which take place between two social fora. So in London, we decided that the next European Social Forum will take place in Athens. Between the period we took that decision and the actual event, which took place in Athens, we had different preparatory assemblies, EPAs, as we called them. We had in Vienna, we had it in Istanbul, we had it in Athens, of course, and probably I miss, and in Frankfurt, of course. Frankfurt was the last one before here. So these are the EPAs.
We are in a new way to do politics and to do common action. And the growth of network, the world of networks is a very strange world. You have place for big decisions. The European Assembly, Preparatory Assembly, it's really the main body in which one you can take discussion or have a discussion on main problem. But as usual, in this kind of place, you have things coming from the past and difficulty to raise new issue. People are talking too much about the program of the forum. I think it's quite useless, but they have difficulty to talk about this kind of thing. But we will do it a little bit. But if you have a big problem, it's inside the European Preparatory Assembly. But before that, you have a lot of small things in the people talking with friends, chatting, exchanging mail, phone, and so on. And the idea is circulating like that. And if it's possible to have a move without passing through the European Preparatory Assembly, it's better.
You know, there are two ideas which contradict each other in the European social movements, according to my view. And I would say that the one is a proposal that wants the European Social Forum to be wide. I don't say as wide as possible, but I say wide, which means that not only people of the radical left or the revolutionary left or whatever section of the left is participating, but also progressive trade unionists who say that they are social democrats, okay, or even Christian groups, or whatever. And although we want, as myself coming from the radical left, I do what I can so that the forum is as radical as it can be. I don't want to exclude the other parts of the movement, which are less radical than I think I am, okay? And some other people think we are. I think that there is another view in the movements who believe that the movements should be should have some kind of centralized leadership, put it in inverted commas, but anyway, to be imposed to the European Social Forum. There is a disagreement with that, because we don't want to be leaders of the movements.
And this model is quite efficient, but also with problem, because who have money to go to the European Assembly, it's quite tiring, it's quite obscure and opaque. And also we have a system with a very good, but we can create some inequalities. We moved from city to city. because it's open. When you are in Istanbul, half of the room is Turkish. You are in Berlin, half of the room is German. It's a very good integrating tool, but in the same time, the real power, it's between the people who know the music and the people who know the rules, the people who are here from the beginning.
But the decisions, how are they taken?
Consensus.
What does that mean?
The consensus is one of the characteristics of this new network, is a way to decide. The consensus is not the unanimity, and the consensus is a very powerful tool. And it's not a tool without correlation of forces. In the consensus, some groups are more strong than others. Because if you don't accept their volunteer, they leave. And for example, if someone said, okay, the big unions will leave, people say, oh my God, we prefer to have them, and we have to listen what they ask for. If a small group of 2 girls said, oh, we leave, okay, girls, bye. You see, and obviously the weight of each one is not exactly the same.
So consensus means everyone has to be